it's really, as we can kind of see, it's really ultimately a Blackbird question here, but it does require some Bloodhound signals to get, to fully answer the the Blackbird part of it, right? So this is going to be a simple set of signals here to generate here, and then tomorrow we'll answer the Blackbird part. We'll wrap up the rest of the question in tomorrow's Blackbird workshop here. So for today, we just need to generate, right, a long output or long signals here when the 5-period RSI goes below the 30 level. And thankfully, we already have the RSI on the chart. So, all right. So So this would be pretty quick there, right? So as long as the 5-period RSI, is below 30, or if the RSI is above 70 there. So so basically we're looking for oversold to buy and overbought to sell. All right, so now that I have this fast-moving RSI on my chart, we're ready to build here. So this one's a little different than the previous question because it just says, when the RSI is less than 30, right? And also as a part of the follow-up question here, for the Blackbird portion of it, right, we're going to scale in again if the RSI is still, right, if the RSI is still less than, where is it? There we go. So when the original entry criteria is again met, right? So this time, instead of using crossover solvers, we're just going to use the threshold solver there, right? So let's connect that in. And so with the threshold solver, it's going to identify every single bar where the RSI is below 30 or above 70 there. All right. So we're looking for the RSI to be less than 30 for a buy or a long, and above 70 for a sell. So, all right, for the input here, let's switch that over to the RSI. All right, select the RSI, and remember to change the period to 5. And the RSI plot is already selected for us, so we're good to go. And now we need to go into the threshold settings here. And this is where we set up the 30-70 levels. All right, so we want a long output if the RSI is greater than, not greater than, but actually less than 30. So we need to change our condition to less than or equal to 30. Right. And then we want a short output if the RSI is greater than or equal to 70. Right? So there we have it. Just like that. So click OK. There we go. So there are, right, every bar identified with that RSI oversold or overbought. Right. And that's all we need. That's all we're looking for. So there we go. I'll just put that in the logic template name. And there we have it. So that's all there is to be done for this question here, for as far as the BloodHound portion of it. So the rest of it will be answered in tomorrow's Blackbird workshop.